Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. If I trust the evil YouTube, we should be live. So, just to be on the safe side, if you guys can hear me, say yes. There might not be anyone just yet. So, why am I going live right now? I have to get prepared for tonight because tonight we are going to play on the villain side and we're going to play the new content. So, I need to know that. Oh, evil keyboard. I need to know that you guys. I need to know that first you guys can hear me, and second I need to be prepared for tonight so that we can play the content. Not sure why I have an update here. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm playing early, Claire, because I need to prepare my character for tonight. If I want to be able to play the new content. Sadly, I wasn't able to play the content very much this week. Uh, Tuesday, when we did get the content, holy crap, was there a lot of issues. And after that, I didn't get the chance. I barely was able to play the content one time with my multiverse character, and that was it. I did not play the solo. I did not play the alert. I didn't play the raids because I just couldn't find the time to do that. So today we are going to play on the evil villain side. Also, I had recorded a whole bunch of stuff on Tuesday, and I've been fighting also ever since in the editing process to try to put something together that kind of sort of looks like a video. And I still have too much work on that front. So let's play with our evil villain. Let's do it live. As they says, we'll do it live. Yeah, I'm doing a very poor impression. So yes, I'm not so much early as I have to play the introduction mission with my evil villain character. Like you can see, I still have the message from Guy Gardner waiting for me because again I didn't get the chance to play it. Oh, Ultra Instinct says I'm in the infinite connecting screen. It won't load for me. Yeah, we had that issue a few times this week. So there was some urgent, some emergency maintenance a couple of times this week to try to fix issues like that. You have to wonder why it always happens like that. And it's nothing new. It's been going on forever and ever and ever. Whenever they have some new content that bring back a lot of people, or that brings a lot of new people, whenever the population goes high on the servers, it's as if they don't have enough servers for everyone. And you would think that the first time this happened, you would figure that okay, they're going to add more servers and those servers will be there forever. But no, it's as if instead of adding new servers, they just wait for people to quit the game. They wait for the population to go back down and for the problem to fix itself, sort of, as opposed to just adding new servers. I don't know why. It's been like that pretty much forever. Although when we saw the dev live stream the other day, one of the IT guys, says he's been with the company for like 29 years. So maybe that's why. Even though technically it's new devs over time that have been working on the game. It's the same IT guy for all that time, and every time the same issue happens because it's been the same guy all along. I don't know. But you would think that the first time this happened, they would have added a whole bunch of new servers, and that would fix the issue. But somehow it did not. So Scroll says, "I'm Multiverse and Gang." Claire Green will understand that one tune is working off. Crazy Corpse says, "Yo." Scroll says, "Best faction in the game." Absolutely, absolutely. The Red Lanterns are the best. I agree. Flight Risk says the rescue was broken, but enjoy your streams, multi. Ultra Instinct, anyone else in the infinite loading screen? Heroic Game says, "Yo." Ajax, thought my clock was way off. I was late. You're always late. Flight Risk says, "Same here, looked at the clock twice." Scroll says, "Ajax, how you doing?" So Ajax and Scrolls are talking to each other. So enough stalling. Let's get this party started. Let me make sure that the volume. Let me adjust the settings a bit. Just to be. Last time the voices were a bit low for the NPCs, so let's raise it a bit just to be on the safe side. And let us talk to our friend. Oh, Skull says I'm Zero on Discord. Oh, okay. Your name is Zero on Discord. I was curious for a minute. So let us. A guy Gardner has been sending us a message all week, and we didn't answer. So let us answer today. Oh, and there's no audio, I guess. So here we could skip the narrative. Basically, I play the content with my multiverse character. Once you do play the content with one character, then afterwards, whenever you have a new character that will try to play the content, we could skip the narrative missions. We're not going to do that. So let us play it right now. Because also, I did record some content to try to make a video about the new content, but sadly, it's a bit of a mess because the game kept on crashing on Tuesday. At first, we could not get into the content, and then when we were able to get into the content would crash. Or there's one mission where at some point I could not progress because the mission was glitched, so I had to log out, log back in, and I had to redo some of the mission because I didn't start exactly where I was at in the chain in the mission chain, and so there was a truckload of issues, and it's not been a good week, despite everything.
Hey, yes, it's me, the Guy Gardner. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I need your help.
Is that so?
Things have gone from bad to worse out here on Mogo. The big guy's dying, and anyone who goes gray will be joining him. You know the drill.
I'll ask one more time. What you want?
We need to deal with Lucia Cavalera. Find her, capture her, and take her to Oa. The Guardians will do all they can to help her out, but they can't risk doing it on Mogo. Too much gray, you know?
Very well. I'll go to Mogo. Mogo. You owe me one, Gardner. Oh, so we're done. So Ajax says, yeah, release day was a trip. Oh yeah, it had been a long time since we had a bad release day like that. Although we did have issues with some of the previous DLCs, but this one was a big one. Rally says, hello Multi, I love your videos. Thank you. Squall says, I have to buy my Blue Lantern style now. I have no choice. No choice? Absolutely. Now you have the Blue Lantern power, so you have no choice. You need the style. So let us warp to Frozen Mogo. Also, for those who do not know, so basically we have the event right now going on. So here we have the chapter. You can see the rewards here, and the reward that everyone had been asking and asking for is the Blue Lantern ring. So it took a long time, but we finally got it. So let us go to Frozen. So basically on Tuesday, what happened? Come on, I can do it. I swear. So Tuesday, what happened is that when we tried to warp to Frozen Mogo, it just wouldn't work. So then afterwards, I tried. I thought maybe it was just the shortcut here that just didn't want to work for some reason. So I went to the House of Legends. There's the big teleporter behind the Tempus Fugit. Usually you can teleport to the open world from there. That didn't work either. So I kept on trying and trying. It kept on not working, not working. So at some point, I just gave up. And instead, what I ended up doing is that I ended up playing the broker to purchase the stuff from the new time capsule. So I guess it's a good thing because I did not have to purchase any time capsule. I just played the broker, and I mostly got what I wanted. Like the one thing I don't have, obviously, the power. Didn't care very much about the power, and I don't have the hairstyle either just yet. Don't care about the hairstyle, and I certainly don't care about the aura. I know some of you guys seems to like the aura. I'm sorry, I'm not among those. I got the sword. Didn't care about the sword either, but I still got it. The thing I really wanted was the absolute Superman style, and luckily I was able to get it all. That and the Omega helmet. Junior says came to say hi. Hope everyone is doing great. Thanks, Junior.
Okay, let's get to it. We think the Greys are setting up shop here on Mogo. Got a central power battery and everything. That's not good. Not good at all.
Not good at all.
Think about it. We're not the only ones with access to interstellar travel here. Mogo can do that too. And if he warps in next to a highly populated planet, Ran, Thanagar, Earth. Bingo! That's why we gotta take Lucia Cavalera down. She's the Grey Lantern at the center of all this. Guys like John and Hal think she can be saved, but me? She's beyond redemption.
Agree to disagree. Actually, I agree with him, but we
We'll
don't have
see
that
about
option.
that. In the meantime, we have business to tend to here. The last of the refugees on Mogo are being evacuated. That's the good news. The bad news? The Red Lanterns have taken charge of that.
Why is that the bad news? I'm a Red Lantern. Oh, you're so mean, guy. You used to be a Red Lantern too, by the way.
Yeah, smells fishy to me too. But it is what it is. We've been taking refugees to a camp nearby, but we need to hustle to save them from this brutal cold weather. Ready for a little search and rescue?
Let's do this. Sir, we're gonna get our augments. Probably not going to use them just yet. Let's see. So this being a tank type character, I'll go for dominating, and we'll do that for both augments. I probably won't equip them just yet, or will I? Oh, I went too far. Actually, we could equip them. There we go. So where do we need to go? So head towards the outskirts of camp. Let's pick a few collections along the way, because why not? Oh, nose! There's a bit of a labyrinth here, and I keep... Oh, there. That's where we have to go. Oh, nose! Reflex. So we have to save those little guys here. So here in a nutshell, I should be able to use... I should be able to use Jackhammer to charge the Omega Beam.
The Red Ones abandoned us. They're cruel and angry. So angry.
So we need 2 more refugees. So you can see the Omega totality gets recharged pretty quickly with Jackhammer.
The storms are getting worse. I swear, this planet is trying to kill us.
Let's help our friend here. Oh, did he... Oh, there we go.
The Red Ones abandoned
Let's get these people to the camp. St. Walker's there, and he's gonna need all the help he can get.
Let's go back to the camp. It's a bit easier when you're a flying character. You can just fly over the NPCs.
Welcome, friend. Despite the chill in the air and the raging storms, there is still hope for those gathered here.
Milkage says, yeah, it does, but since the update sometimes doesn't. The Omega, I mean.
True. Speak with those in need. Let them know that all is not lost. But be careful. For some there is only gray. Subdue them, and a blue lantern will restore their hope.
Anything
There are
else?
heating units to dispense and shelters in need of repair. Please tend to these tasks at once.
I'm on it. It's a little bit beneath me, but we'll do what we can.
Other kids have been talking about something lately. They say the matron is taking all the kids here to the orphanage, not just the actual orphans. No one has proof. Yet. But I'm gonna find the truth.
So later today at 5, we will play the content with evil villains. So we'll play the raid. Actually, there should be 2 raids. The regular raid and the flashback raid. Oh. Of course, we'll also play the anniversary event. And probably also some more of the latest content.
Oh, blessings to you, friends.
Oh.
It's good to be warm again.
Yeah, the Omega not as useful against a single target. Oh well. I probably should use.
I thought I was going to freeze to death. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're right. There's still hope. Even after all of this.
Oh, blessings to you, friends. It's
Okay,
good to be warm again.
You're so much nicer than the red one. They only know their rage.
Yeah, I spam Jackhammer a little too much. Love using that.
You're so much nicer than the red one. They only know their rage.
I wish we could have an iconic version so that I could use it with my Superman character or other character that sort of kind of have a super strength. Oh, I was stuck for half a second.
Thank you, stranger, for giving me hope.
You're
Hey,
right. There's still
some
hope.
sort of commotion going
Even
on over
after
there.
all
We better check it out.
this.
So Tuesday, between the glitches, between not being able to access Mogo, it wasn't a good day. Investigate the commotion. Not sure. There you go.
Please, everyone, remain calm. Help is on the way. I understand your concerns, and we are doing all we can to address them. Be calm. The Red Lanterns are your friends.
Can the red ones make things warmer? Please.
You want us to be calm? Get us out of here.
Ah, hello there. I am the matron. I care for the orphans of Mogo, and I
see.
understand your concern. This unfortunate quarantine will end once we have confirmed that none of those held within will go gray. The Red Lanterns are doing all in their power to evacuate everyone as soon as possible, and I am personally supervising the care of the children in need. This will be over soon. You have my word.
Come here for a minute. I need to talk to you about all this.
Oh, let's go talk to Guy. After the last few years we got, I'm not sure I would have gone with a storyline about a quarantine, but maybe that's just me.
Something's going on here. I got a hunch, and old guy's hunches are never wrong. Let's talk to the locals, see if anything fishy comes up.
Of course something's going on. You didn't trust a word she said.
Listen, The Red Guys have a facility to the south. It's where they take us to send us to a very bad place. You have to stop them.
I don't trust that matron any further than I could throw her. I hear the Reds are taking people to work camps off-planet.
The Red Ones are separating children from their parents. They say it's to get them special care from the matron, but no one's seen them again after they go.
Ah, they're so mean, those red ones. Oh, I guess we have to speak to Guy again.
Told you, my hunches are never wrong. Something rotten's going on. Let's take a look at this Red Lantern camp. See what we can find out. Hey, that looks like a good spot to spy on the Reds. Let's see what they're up to.
Guy is such a sneaky spy.
Mama? Help me! Help! You're coming with me, punk.
Let him go, please! Please!
He's just a boy. He's not a criminal.
Get back! You do not want to make me angry.
Well, I've seen enough, haven't you? Time to show these Red Lanterns who's boss.
Mel Cage is asking, what do you think about the look of the Absolute Superman style? Overall, I love it. The one thing I don't like is the shoulders, the spikes on the arms, and we can easily not equip that. So that pretty much solves the one thing I don't like.
You saved me and my kin. Bless you.
Hey, you ain't half bad in a scrap, you know that? I'm actually impressed.
I love also the big emblem,
My
being able to
family's
have
safe because of you. I won't
it's
forget
not
it.
exactly a slimline, but if you put a material on it, you can
You
sort
saved
of
me and my kin. Bless
give the illusion that it's a slimline. So overall, I like the
My
new
family's
style.
safe because of you.
I like the
I won't
headpiece with the
forget it.
emblem. Again, the one thing I don't like is the spikes on the arms, and it's easy enough not to use it. So overall, I'm pretty happy about it. I don't care very much about the hairstyle. Um, what else? Really don't care about the aura. And for the power, if I manage to get the power, I'll fine. If I don't get it, I don't get it.
You gotta do something. They're taking the children away.
Mel says same, but the shoulders create the problem for the cape to float like a hunch. Yeah, the cape does float a little bit in a weird way. It's easy enough. You can explain it away by saying that the cloak is alive or something like that. Which I believe is the case based on the comics.
My
I
family's
guess I'm gonna have no
safe because of
choice.
you.
I'm gonna have to
I
read.
won't forget
I
it.
read the first issue, the first two issues.
Starting to get an idea about what's happening here, but I want to know more. Let's shake down some of these Reds for info.
But I've been thinking maybe about getting the first trade paperback and read at least the first 6 issues. Well, we'll see. The one thing I guess that was a bit disappointing was the emblems. Not having the Absolute Superman emblem. That was a bit.
Rocket Gardner here?
That was a bit disappointing, but that was to be expected. Oh yeah. I keep on messing up my jackhammer. I'm gonna have to make a video about the second loadout soon, but in case you do not know,
What's going on here? Fine. Atrocitus has us shipping all of these aliens off planet to a Kund work camp. Poor bastards. Oh, the little ones? Those get shipped to the matron. Creepy old broad. Runs an orphanage somewhere south of here. Ask Atrocitus. I just do what I'm told. And I got nothing more to say to you, so this conversation's over.
Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna shut down their teleporter, then we're gonna find this orphanage people keep talking about, and shut it down too.
So I guess we got the progress for today. It's a bit weird though because it's pretty much Guy who's telling you what to
This
do.
teleporter's useless without power. Let's smash their generators.
And for the jackhammer, you have to let go of the trigger. Way back when I used to play the combos, I would hold the trigger while doing the combos. But it's something I've noticed with the Green Lantern combos, and it's not just the Green Lantern combos, all the combos. If you want to be able to execute any of the combos, you have to let go of the trigger, which I didn't used to. Melcage says the emblems, bro, can't even sell them for a good price. Nah, the price of pretty much everything went down pretty quick. So if you're hoping to make money on the broker with those items, I don't think so. I don't think. Sadly for the emblems they gave us, like they gave us the Peacemaker emblem, some Word Kryptonian emblems from the comics, I guess, and then a Green Lantern emblem. There doesn't seem to be any demand for any of those emblems.
Thanks. I used to be a cop. I'll do what I can to help the rest.
You're doing great. Keep
what
it
a
up.
pathetic band of mongrels.
Why are you taking the children? Answer me!
Please, sir, I can't find my little boy. Have you seen him?
Stay in line and keep your mouth shut.
But yeah, if you're hoping to make money with that time capsule, nah, it's not gonna happen unless you manage to get the rare collections. But for the emblems, most of the emblems you can get for dirt cheap on the broker at this point. The same for the style, and even the headpiece, like the helmet, the Omega Prime helmet. Even that one went down to like 10 million for an item that's supposed to be like an exotic item. There seems to be either there's no demand for the item, or somehow it's not as exotic as we thought. Personally, I love the emblem. I love the helmet with the emblem on it. But I understand if most people don't care about it very much.
Gods above.
Oh, I forgot
they were going to give us to the Kuns. That's a death sentence.
Oh no, I guess I didn't forget anything.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
It's so nice to have Guy validating us.
There goes the last generator. Those Reds won't be sending anyone to the Kuns anytime soon.
Somehow I'm not recharging. Sometimes the Omega Beam glitches. You have to use it, and then it will recharge. Could be also just a visual bug. Could be that it did recharge. I just didn't see it. Come on, you can do it. So we need one more. So I can see it recharges the Omega really quickly.
Looks like the matron calls the shots here. Let's see what she's up to.
I know Guy Gardner is bold enough to take on the entire Red Lantern Corps, but you? You must be insane to follow his lead.
Maybe.
I think not. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to keep your nose out of my business. Or I will call the wrath of the Red Lanterns down upon you and Mr. Gardner. Believe me, you won't like that.
She makes it sound dirty when she says our nose in her business.
This conversation has become tedious. Do run off to whatever backwater you call home, Fair warning. Should we meet again, things will not be so cordial.
I had a teacher in grade school like that matron. Hated her guts.
She didn't waste any time telling her Red Lanterns to try to kick our butts, because of course, they're going to fail. So let's see, where do we need to go now?
Check it out. That refugee's trying to get our attention. Let's see
I am
what she
called
wants.
Matmal. I've heard grim tidings from that Red Lantern camp, taking children from their families, sending adults to penal colonies. They are not our friends. But you're with a Green Lantern, one of the good ones. Are you here to help us?
Yes,
Not
we
much,
are.
I'm afraid. My husband Darvik knew more, but he's gone. He escaped from camp to look for Kennick, our daughter. We think the matron took her to that place, the orphanage. Take this. It's our family stone. It will glow when you are near wherever Darvik has been. Please, please bring them back to me.
We'll do what we can. Oh, I hear...
They heard about me snooping around and were gonna take me away. But my Durlin friend warned me before they got to our tent. I ran away and I wiggled out of a small hole in the fence before they could find me. It's cold and scary, but I need to stay free if I'm gonna expose their crimes.
I found a trail, at last. Kennick was here, despite the cold, despite the storm. I must forge on. I must find my daughter, or die trying.
Ajax says...
Not anything on my ring. We gotta keep going. Catch up to him before another storm moves through here. Let's roll.
Ajax says it's awesome. The capsule seems to drop most of the collection's items pretty frequently. Random is random. Either you got really lucky or not. We see there's some the rare collections seems to go for like the new iconic ability seems to go for like 600-700 million on the broker. So there still are some valuable items or some rare items that are valuable. But there are some items that surprisingly you would think might be valuable that are not really. Now it could be that a lot of people opened a lot of time capsule, so that maybe that flooded the market with more items than the demand. But at the end of the day, random is random. The Chosen, at least the second weekly for the DLC is in bug now. Well, I hope they fixed most, if not all, of the bugs at this point. Well, I guess we'll find out tonight. If tonight we try to play the game and the game keeps on crashing on us, or we keep on running into glitches, it's gonna be a long night.
Heads up. Your magic rock's glowing again.
Oh.
I've lost the trail. Worse, I've seen Red Lantern patrols in the sky above. Others might fear the worst here, but not I. I will not give up hope. Never.
For the
Reds are looking for our guy out here. Only a matter of time before they find him. Unless we find him first.
For the new Green Lantern emblem, I think it's just the there it is. It's the absolute Green Lantern emblem. So there's the enhanced absolute Green Lantern emblem and the absolute Green Lantern emblem. It gives an alternative for people who want to have a Green Lantern emblem for their characters. Ah, you're welcome.
Glow alert! Check out the magic rock. We must be close.
Found the trail. Signs of a struggle, but no blood. They must have taken her alive to that terrible place. The orphanage. Papa's coming, Kennick. I'm getting you out of there.
But for the emblems, yeah, they gave us some sort of supposedly Kryptonian emblems that most people, I'm pretty sure, won't care about. They gave us the Peacemaker emblem, which pretty sure no one cares about those either. Oh, didn't realize we had to... I guess we'll do that next time. There's the absolute Martian Manhunter emblem. I don't think there's a lot of people who were asking for that. I don't know why they selected the emblems they did, but it's been obvious for quite some time, and it's not just with the new devs. It was like that way before as well. What the devs seems to think is cool, not the same thing as what the players think is cool. Yeah, I'm sure you'll find 3 players in the game will find it cool to have a Martian Manhunter emblem or an absolute Martian Manhunter emblem.
That red lantern that looks like a ball
But
with arms
most
and legs.
most players
They
won't
saw
care
me.
about that.
They know where I am, and the storm is cleared. I gotta find a new hiding place fast, or they're gonna get me. I hope Papa's still free and alive, because I might not be for much longer.
Melke says Green Lantern, Manhunter, Kryptonian emblems. Yeah, there's also the Peacemaker emblem. Sadly, I know that some people seem to think that Peacemaker is now super popular because of the TV show. No one cares about Peacemaker.
That's what I'm talking about. It's time to save some kids from a bunch of monsters. You ready to rock?
Yes. So this here is the Evil Orphanage. And last time I was here, it did seem to be a good spot to be able to farm for collections. There's like half a dozen collections just around the orphanage. So if you're looking for collections, this will be a good spot to farm for those. Although you may end up fighting a whole bunch of NPCs to get those collections. So maybe not such a good spot. Oh. And as you see, the NPCs do respond pretty quick. Oh, so I guess we're good to enter now. And yes, I didn't pick up any of the collections. I could hear them, but I did not pick them up.
They're hiding something in here, and they really don't want anyone to know about it. Too bad for them.
I think the devs watched Fallout one time too many. This kind of reminds me of a vault from Fallout.
Children, to my orphanage. So happy you could join us today. We'll take the utmost care of you here. I promise.
That's a big door. Guess we better knock real loud then. Hit that console hard.
Sorry about that. It's been a long day. It's been a long week.
Here we go. Take out those control panels. Should shut down these force fields. Good work, but we're not done yet. Secure those armored panels. One of the command rooms is open. Get in and secure it. Another command room's open. Secure it.
So as you see, there's a whole bunch of consoles you have to activate. Yeah, where's the door? Oh, it's on the other side.
You're the best. And I am out of here.
Jaden is asking, will we get the Black Lantern powers in any future events? Red 5 did mention that. He mentioned the Black Lantern power and the Orange Lantern power. So at some point, we should get those. For the Black Lantern power, it would make sense to get it for Halloween. Now, they might decide to give it to us before that. But I would say at the latest, if we don't get it by Halloween, then I don't know when we'll get it. And the same for the Orange Lantern. The Orange Lantern would make sense to get it for the Christmas seasonal, but we don't know. Oh, I hear.
This is no orphanage. It's a prison. No, it's worse. They take kids away and they never come back. Everyone's scared. Well, almost everyone. My new friend from Earth isn't scared of anything. Earth is where people like Batman and Superman and like a dozen Green Lanterns live. She says the good guys will come and save us. I sure hope she's right.
The last command room is open. Secure it.
Zach H says multi. A treacherous Wheeler King 63rd. No idea what that is. So where's the other one? Oh, there it is.
Secure that open command room.
Oh, where's the...
Okay, here we go. Head down to the lower level.
There's a lower level I'm looking for. Treacher says I'm switching powers. Well, for the blue and the white lantern powers, you don't have to switch powers. You can use those in addition to whatever power you use. That's one, I guess, of the bright thing, I guess, about the change is that everyone will be able to use. Like, if they had come up with a new white lantern power, only like a fraction of the player base would have used the power because you would have to respect your power into that new power. But here, with the way they make the augments work, everyone can use those new powers. And you can use the blue lantern powers, you can use the white lantern powers, you can use both. XDBD is asking, okay, I'm confused. Is there no stream at 5, or are you guys streaming at 5 with Shadow? Yes, we will stream at 5. It's just that I needed to play the introduction mission with my Lantern character. Now, yes, I could have skipped the mission, but I wasn't able to make a video. When I tried to make my video about the new content, everything went wrong. And now I would have to, there's a lot of editing I will need to do to try to salvage the content I was using, the content I recorded, so I figured I may as well just play the content with my evil villain so that we can actually take a look at the content together. And then later on tonight, at 5, then we will take care of business with our friend Shadow.
Thought I was a goner. Thanks.
Whoever you are.
Vintage is asking, what if experimental serum as power area augments? Nah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I know that the game is supposed to be rated M for mature, or no, actually it's rated teen for teens. And having a drug that gives superpowers in a game for teens, probably not the best idea. Already when they suggested the serum power way back when, some of us were scratching our heads wondering
Drop it.
how they were going to pull it off, because obviously as soon as you would see the headlines, drug in the video game or something like that, I can already see the news going with that headline that there's this video game for kids encouraging people to take drugs. And again, even though the game is rated for teens, it's a superhero game. A lot of people would still associate that with first, it's a game, and it's a superhero game, so it would be associated with something for kids. So having a power that's actually a drug, not sure it would be a good idea. But I could be alone on this.
The children below. You must stop them. You must. My daughter Kennick is with them. She's very brave, but she's just a kid. And they're red lanterns. Please, save her. She means everything to me. They took the children. Please, stop them.
Okay, let's get the show on the road. Use that console to open the door out of here.
Why are they so mean to the Red Lanterns? They insult me every time they say that.
Cease and desist at once.
Not really in a cease and desist mood, lady. Sorry. Not sorry. Cease and desist. Who'd she think she was talking to? Ambush bug?
So yeah, so for the serum, I understand that yes, Bane is canon to the DC universe.
Kidnapping and
Venom is canon to
kids.
the DC universe.
Move, isn't it?
So making
be wearing yellow now, Bleezy.
That's your move, Gardner. Make the rage-powered woman angrier. Idiot!
so making some sort of power built around that, I could see how it could make some kind of sense, but not really.
Enough! I'm going to tear you all apart!
She's called in some of her Red Lantern buddies. Get ready for a fight. That laser's Kryptonian. Not good. Watch out.
Oh no, she's using Kryptonian tech to attack us.
If it's punishment you want, it's punishment you shall receive!
I can summon some Red Lanterns too.
Constructs.
Yeah, I went a bit too quick for that.
What, you run out of kitchen sinks to throw at us?
I tolerate your insolence no longer! To the death!
Almost there, stay on target.
Hear me. The battle's over. Do not lose yourself to rage.
Very well. Let us have a truce.
Big, are you talking about Schedule 1? Schedule 1? I'm not sure what you mean. And I chosen to be fair, I don't see people talking about Captain America due to Serum Thing, and he's a superhero. Well, see, that's they did talk about that before. Way back when in the 90s, they had the storyline where they flushed out the super serum from Captain America's body because, yes, that did come up already way back when. There were people were going up in arms about that. A superhero that gets his powers from some sort of drug. Not a good look.
I grow weary of this loathsome task. Imprisoning children is an act worthy of Sinestro's lackeys, not a Red Lantern.
So yeah, it did happen with Captain America, and they came up with a storyline where they flushed the serum out of his system, and I think that's around the time also where they gave him this sort of power armor. So I think the two storylines were kind of linked. But yes, it did happen with Cap.
My loyalty to Atrocitus brought me here, but it is not absolute. I don't approve of his alliance with the matron. She is a snake, and soon she will bite. You assume too much. Go, now, while I am still of a mind to honor our truce.
So that's 3D people or the kids.
Kennick! I'm gonna get...
Thanks for helping, Papa. I knew you'd come, Papa. I knew it.
I didn't help Papa. I did everything. I did it all. Papa didn't do squat.
My friend from Earth talked about people like you before they took her away. Are you here to rescue her too? Good.
When you find the matron, I hope you give her a good thumping. She's even worse than the red guys. She's a monster.
Nightcrawler says my lantern tune is on the hero
command
side.
center lies ahead. If you hurry, you might catch the one.
That's okay, even if you're.
They took the Earth girl away today. My only friend. She was so brave. Everyone else freaks out when the guards come for them, but not her. She even bit one of them.
These cretins exhaust me,
When
Atrocitus.
they come for me, I hope I can be that brave.
Immediately.
And I hope I see her again someday.
This is a fight you won't win. Your power is nothing next to my undying rage.
If you don't have a Red Lantern villain, Nightcrawler, that's okay.
This is a fight you won't win.
You can still come by. We'll figure it out. Not sure why I cannot lock on target. Ah, there we go. Oh no, his guy went down. Can't.
Nice! Atrocitus is vulnerable. Let him have it!
Nah, jackhammer doesn't work. I thought as much. Usually to break items like that, oh, better to use our weapon attack.
That's it. He's exposed. Pour it on.
The Reaper already tried. It failed.
He's normal again. Take him down. Go ahead and run, you big red coward. Your cat's braver than you. Let's take a look at that data terminal. See if we can find intel on this operation.
Death is a double-edged sickle. I've learned to wield.
I wish we could have that as a base item, a big computer like that.
Okay, computer. Got anything we can use in there? Here's a data file from the matron herself. Looks like she's been shipping the kids to a secret facility off-world. What else is Discount Granny Goodness up to, I wonder? Let's find out, shall we? Son of a... Okay, this is bad. Real bad. She's been using Kryptonian tech to experiment on kids. She wants to turn these kids into super soldiers. Decrypting another entry now. No fraggin' way. It can't be. The matron is Crib. Not gonna let her get away with this. No way. We're gonna shut this nightmare down by any means necessary.
I have to admit, that went way over my head. No idea what that's supposed to be. So for a big reveal, it didn't mean anything to me. Um, Nightcrawler says, I forgot we can group now. Yeah, but we try to keep things. There are certain missions where it causes issues when you have heroes and villains together. So, and already we play with heroes most of the month. So live at 5. Evil Friday is the one time in the month when we play with villains. So ideally we try to play with villains. Even though yes, technically we could group together. XDBD, I played through the story and I find it okay. The ending could use some work, but it's okay overall. Story for the new DLC, it's okay. I hated the story. I'll talk about that a bit later. I'll probably talk about that during Live at 5. Vintage says, you guys reading this? Am I right? The Chosen says, to be honest, Multiverse, I don't know who Crib even is as well.
Crib. I thought that scumbag was gone for good. Guess I thought wrong. And now she's pretending to be a caregiver while kidnapping kids for some damn reason. That ain't right. Not at all. Damn right we are. Think I know why Atrocitus is working with her now. She can shoot this gunk that lets her control people's minds. Happened to Raynor once. He didn't enjoy it. It's possible. Kyle broke free and helped other Lanterns do the same. We might be able to do the same for old Ragehead if we get the chance. Maybe it's all encrypted. Gonna take time to crack their security and get at the good stuff. In the meantime, we've got work to do. Lucia's still out there, Mogo's still gray, and we need to deal with it. One of the worst members of the Sinestro Corps, and believe me, that's saying something. Kidnapped kids is a part of a scheme to end the Green Lanterns. Real sweetheart. Yeah, once upon a time I was a Red Lantern. Long story. Point is, I heard about Crib and her crimes, and I put a stop to them. Permanently. Or so I thought. Not this time. This time, I'm gonna take her down the right way. The Guardians have a nice cell waiting for her on Oa, and I intend to put her in it. Personally.
The whole thing with Crib, the whole reveal with Crib reminds me of Star Trek Into Darkness, where you had the big reveal about Khan. Like you can see Benedict Cumberbatch, all dramatic, like I am Khan.
Now that we have that big cup of nightmare fuel behind us, let's meet up with St. Walker and his crew. We need to find Lucia and settle this once and for all.
And the new Star Trek by J.J. Abrams were pretty much made for a quote-unquote new audience. And to them, that meant nothing. The whole thing, the whole reveal, the I am Khan, that meant nothing to them. Also, in the context of the story, that meant nothing to Kirk and Spock. They didn't know who Khan was. The only people who knew who Khan was the OG Star Trek fans, and those movies were not made for them. So a lot of them probably did not even go see the movie. So they had this really big reveal, this big dramatic reveal. That was pointless. And that's a bit what I feel about this whole Crib reveal. If they had established Crib like 3 DLCs ago, there's this big big meanie called Crib, who's a big meanie. Then okay, the reveal might have made some kind of sense, but the way they've done it, if you don't know who Crib is to begin with, that means nothing to you.
We meet again, friends. I fear our situation is grim. We have found Lucia and the Grey Central Power Battery in a peak high above the land. Unfortunately, it is protected by a force of grey constructs and a field of sorrow.
Oh no, it's a field of sorrow.
A force of blue and green lanterns has been working to diminish the power of the sorrow field. Find them and instruct them to regroup here. We will need their power to breach Lucia's defenses.
That sorrow field already was a bit annoying in the previous DLC. But so seeing that mechanic, or that I suppose we could call it a mechanic. Seeing that here again, yeah, it was a bit of a pain in the backside. I can't say that I really
Lantern Gardener, if you're here,
I really liked it. But for the story, full disclosure, I did not like it very much. I'll probably rant a bit about it during Live at 5, so if you guys want to know more, you have no choice. You're going to have to log in for Live at 5. Or tune in for Live at 5. Oh.
I'll regroup with the rest back at the base. Stay safe out here.
Where there's a will, there's a way. And I have a lot of...
Where is your faith?
Evil constructs.
You fight in vain.
I grow weary of battle, but I know at the end all will be well.
The power of sorrow is great here, but it will never...
Just one more and we'll be good to go.
I grow weary of battle.
It's time to start
but
the
I
next
know
phase of this campaign.
My friends, you have returned safe and sound. The sight of you makes my hope even stronger, but there is more work to be done.
Let's do this.
Our combined forces must begin our push to reach the summit of the peak where Lucia dwells. To do this, we must breach the Grey Lantern defenses and nullify their field of sorrow. There is a large power crystal within the field of sorrow. My blue lanterns will convert its light from gray to blue, but they will need time to do so. Protect them from our enemies.
By the authority of the Guardians, stop! You cannot defeat a Green Lantern.
No evil shall escape my sight. Blackguard.
reading elevated levels of sorrow in you, my friend. Be careful.
Not even close.
Your gray energy has returned to a safe level, my friend. Proceed.
Oh, there you go. I knew we should probably talk to someone. I just couldn't find him.
I've located the gray power crystal, but it is strong and well guarded. Keep the blue lantern safe while they energize it with the blue light.
Is that a tank? Yes, it is.
I order you to stand down.
Hope will find a way.
Oh, let's find a few friends.
I'm reading elevated levels of sorrow in you, my friend. Be careful.
Stand down.
Come on.
You are going gray, friend. Seek the blue light.
You will be undone.
Where's the blue light? There's no blue light. Oh, there is a blue light.
Your gray energy has returned to a safe level, my friend. Proceed.
You can't weaken my faith. I must be strong. My shield is failing. Must resist. Stop now and you won't get hurt.
An excellent effort, my friends. We grow ever closer to our destination, but a final field of sorrow stands between us and our goal. Fight on, and remember, all will be well.
Omnipotent says he clearly is in tank role. Vintage says you'll never survive. I did survive. Why do you wish me not to survive? You're so mean.
This is it. The enemy has occupied a former Green Lantern outpost. We must secure it and transform the gray power crystal within it to one of blue.
Snaggy says, evil!
Threat identified. You fight in vain.
I'm reading elevated levels of sorrow in you, my friend. Be careful.
So for those who said I would not survive, I understand that most people usually would do this as a DPS, and that's alright.
Your gray energy has returned to a safe level.
But there's more than one way to skin a bat, as they says. I understand that a lot of people are hyper focused on DPS. I see that whenever I see videos about people who are showing loadouts or are giving tips and tricks. Usually you can tell that those people are highly hyper focused on DPS only. I don't seem to understand that there's people who play other roles in DPS.
Must resist.
I'm reading elevated levels of sorrow in you, my friend. Be careful.
Must resist.
Oh, where's he going?
Your gray energy has returned to a safe level, my friend. Proceed.
I must be strong. Stand down.
There's nothing to mourn. Let's go.
The crystal now radiates the blue light of hope. It is supercharging the rings of the Green Lanterns here, which is fortuitous, as a large enemy force is coming our way. Prepare for battle.
Okay, this is it, people. Hit him hard and hit him fast.
Hold the line! To quote our friend Wolverine in X-Men The Last Stand, hold the line!
You fight in vain. Hope will find a way.
Ah!
Halt!
For the core!
It is over, for now. They did not want us to hold this position, and that makes me curious. Very curious. What is so important about an abandoned Green Lantern outpost? I wish to analyze the data within the Lantern information systems here. There may be something of tactical value to the enemy. Continue onward, breach the enemy defenses, and enter their nearby stronghold. Brother Worth will join you. Work with him to reach the peak's summit, and Lucia. Do what must be done.
Let's do this! Where's our pachyderm friend?
The enemy stronghold awaits, my allies. Other Blue Lanterns have entered to clear as much of the gray energy within as possible. Now it's our turn. Are you prepared?
I was
Now the
born
real
ready,
question:
big fella. Let's do this.
will we ever get his costume and especially his headpiece?
The power of the gray is strong here. Find the blue light if you feel the grip of sorrow on your heart.
Listen up. This isn't gonna be easy. Place is probably crawling with grays. Maybe more. Hope you're ready for a fight.
Always ready.
Brother Worth and his buddies are gonna set up a network of blue light crystals throughout the place. Take out as much gray energy as possible. We'll use that to advance all the way to Lucia. We're gonna do what we gotta do to take her down and shut down the gray operation here on Mogo for good. Can I count on you? This is no time to get cold feet.
My feet are never cold. What are we waiting for?
Look there. My fellow Blue Lanterns are in need.
What? Who are you? What happened?
It's over. There's nothing left but the gray.
Subdue them. We can remove the gray from their heart afterward. Once we remove the field of sorrow, they will find their way back to the blue light.
So there's a mission almost there that's a bit glitch. You have to be a bit careful. There's some NPCs, like the big guys.
I greet you, ally of Brother Worth. I require assistance if I am to remove this gray barrier. Will you help me? There
Absolutely.
are crystals nearby that must be energized with blue light, but I cannot do it alone. There are other blues nearby, but I have lost contact with them. You must have hope, friend. Find my brothers and sisters, help them, and they will purify the great crystals with their light. Do this, and all will be well.
There's a few of those NPCs that if you
There's
like
one of
the
blues
big,
that the sentry was talking
like
about.
there was a big guy
Hammer
at some
hand.
point where if you defeat them too quickly, sometimes you end up glitching the mission, and sadly you end up in a situation where you just cannot activate the crystals. So I know that some people probably think it's
I
crazy
will
to
establish a
to
protection
play with
zone.
a tank,
Protect me while I do
but
so.
if you play as a DPS and you do too much damage too quickly, you might end up glitching some of the NPCs. And we're supposed to have the clamp to prevent that in lower content, but as it turns out, it happens also in endgame content.
Zone clear. Purifying gray crystal with blue light now.
So when you try to defeat the NPCs to purify the crystals, if you do that too quickly, you might end up just glitching the mission. It's not a big deal per se. It's easy enough to fix. You just log out, log back in. But if you do that, you will start much further in there's a good chunk of the mission you will have to redo over again. And I would kind of prefer to avoid that. Black Royalty, you're supposed to skip past the ads and they'll come towards the end. Nah, no need to skip. State Chip says, "Oh nice. What this are we getting black and orange lanterns?" Well, we're supposed to. If we're to trust Red 5, we should get the black and orange lanterns at some point. There's the little fella I was looking for.
That was close. I'll put up a protection field now. Looks safe enough to purify this crystal now. I'm on it.
So just one more to go. Oh, did I miss one?
That was close. I'll put up a protection field now. Looks safe enough to purify this crystal now.
Legend says we don't have orange lanterns yet. The closest power set we have for orange is Eternal. We have to wait for more Eternal. Not sure which power you mean by Eternal, but that doesn't matter. For the orange lantern, we were told by Red 5 some time ago that eventually we would probably get the black lantern and orange lantern powers.
Hope. I have enough blue light to remove
but
the
he did
gray
not.
barrier now.
He did not specify
That's
when.
Great. How about you do that now before every bad guy in this joint comes to crack our skulls?
Of course. All will be well.
So could we get it next summer, next year, next month, next Halloween? We don't know.
Here comes the goon squad. Let them have it.
Oh, Legend says Celestial. I don't. Oh yeah, I guess I was going to say Celestial looks nothing like orange lanterns, but yeah, I suppose if you play the good side, I usually play the evil side. That's why. We're gonna have to start again.
Stay close to me. I'll provide a protective field as we advance.
You heard the big guy. Don't wander off and go gray on us, okay?
So no choice, no choice. We have to wait for our friend here.
Here comes the goon squad. Let them have it.
So if you're wondering why we have this mechanic here, it's quite simple. It's to increase playtime. So while you're stuck having to follow Brother Wrath, you cannot just rush ahead and try to complete the mission faster. So you have no choice. Whatever time it'll take for Brother Wrath to move around, to move forward, that is the playtime, the extra playtime the devs will get out of this mission. That's why also they've been giving us escort missions. So when you have an escort mission, you have no choice. You have to stick with the NPC. You cannot just rush ahead, which means that you're gonna have to take longer. As something we've noticed for some time, basically the devs have two priorities. The first priority is to increase monetization, which we've seen them do quite a lot. And the second priority is increasing playtime.
Square up. More Greys inbound.
And we saw that with the first DLC they made when we had to go to the pub 1,000 times. Like every time we had to go to the pub, that was extra playtime. It wasn't fun playtime though, but it was increasing playtime. Is the Omega glitched again?
More Greys. It's go time.
Curious. This crystal has been abandoned, and yet I sense a fellow Blue Lantern in the vicinity. Make that two. I am not certain. While I energize this crystal with blue light, you should check out the nearby pathways with Lantern Gardener.
So there's two lanterns here that we have to protect. Sadly, the first time I played this part,
I hoped reinforcements would arrive. Watch my back while I purify the crystal.
the first lantern went well enough. Or the first crystal went well enough, I suppose. It's the second crystal that it just, even though I saved the Blue Lantern dude, it just wouldn't work. And then I was told on the Discord that in order not to glitch the NPCs here, you have to defeat them not too quickly, especially the big guy. And there's more NPCs than I remembered.
Excellent. I will now energize the crystal.
Well done. Another Blue Lantern needs your help nearby.
Yeah, I did not need to bring the barrel here, but our friend will need it.
Thank you. Please, protect me while I purify this crystal.
So the big guy here again, you have to try not to defeat him too quickly. If you do, the lady will never try to heal the crystal. Almost there, stay on target. Black Royalty says our light shield is worse than the gemstone shield. Gemstone shield is the strongest shield in game. Why isn't it? Because this is a red lantern. I don't know. I guess you didn't get the theme. Tonight, the theme will be red lanterns. So I have the red lantern shield, the red lantern orbital strike, the red lantern henchman. If I had a red lantern ally, that's what I would be using. So the theme. This is for today's theme. Usually I use the gemstone shield.
I shall energize this crystal.
But not
All
today.
will be well.
It is done. Return to my position. There's more to do.
Of course there's more to do. Let's pick up the collection. We're here. This is like my 53rd alt. So I don't have most of my tank artifacts. Actually, I have one tank artifact. I don't have elite gear. I don't have elite mods.
We are victorious. The battle was won, but the war awaits. You must forge on, my friends, without me. This crystal is a vital link in the chain. If it falls, our efforts will be in great jeopardy. Thus, I shall remain and ensure that the blue light shines while you advance.
No, I'm not switching power, but thanks for the suggestion. Let's pick up the chess piece.
Thanks. Watch my back while I cleanse the crystal. The blue light of hope shines in this crystal.
Guess we're done here. Let's continue.
Watch over me while I make this crystal blue. Got it. The crystal's blue.
Oh, crap. This one's gone gray. Gotta find another path.
Oh, nose. I guess we won't go through here. We need to go back to the blue anyway, so let's go that way.
I am well. Cover me. I'll purify the crystal. It's done. The crystal is purified.
Oh, nose. It's a cul-de-sac. Let's go back.
I am well. Cover me. I'll purify the crystal. It's done. The crystal is purified.
Yeah, guy is not a big help.
Thanks. Watch my back while I cleanse the crystal. The blue light of hope shines in this crystal.
So I guess there is a random on which NPCs will allow you to pass through until you can get here.
Walker, how the hell did you get in here?
A tale for another time, my friend. Now we must fight.
Music to my ears, buddy. Let's do this.
I think someone saw Star Wars The Force Awakens one time too many. Let's pick this up first.
Jan Ert is an unusual Kund, a healer, not a warrior. He works tirelessly to help the sick and injured, bringing hope to people who need it most.
Rome says any recommendation for a rage tank loadout? Haven't played in a while, came back a month ago.
The
Nah,
blue light of hope shines bright within these halls. Only one challenge remains. Yes, she lies in the chamber ahead of us, alone. Only the three of us remain to do what must be done.
Let's do what must be done.
Yes, we have seen the restorative power of hope restore those lost to the gray. I believe it can do the same for Lucia.
Oh, let's pick our reward. Let's go for the weapon. Oh, and we got a Blue Lantern commendation. We'll take it.
There she is. Let's do what we came here to do.
We don't need to do this. Just turn around and leave, okay?
Ain't gonna happen. You're coming with us, Lucia. Whether you want to or not.
Fine. I gave you a chance to go. What happens next is on you now.
Oh, noes!
I will energize the crystal with blue light. Protect me while I do so.
So I want to recommend Red Lantern tank loadouts because I have to admit there's been a lot of changes to the game lately, especially with the second loadout. So I would have to at the least experiment a little bit more before I can even begin to suggest any kind of loadout for that.
The crystal has been charged. Lantern Gardener, go.
All right, here it comes, sad girl. Boom!
You need to leave. Now! Don't make me hurt you. Please.
Be careful. Seek the blue light.
Seek the blue light. I guess it means the blue light we're in right now. Yeah. Don't know why I keep on missing my freaking combo. Oh well.
She's still standing. I need to energize another crystal. Protect me.
Walker, where the hell's my crystal, man?
Rome says Gardner's haircut will forever be iconic. Absolutely.
It's ready. Do it.
You want to dance, Grey Lantern? Let's dance.
Well, that's how you make something iconic.
Don't you get it?
You don't make it. You don't try to make it modern. You don't try to modernize it. You make it timeless.
Be careful. Seek the blue light. I don't believe it. She fights on still.
You know what to do, bud. Charge up another crystal.
The crystal is charged. Go.
You don't have to tell me twice. Firing now.
Why are you doing this? Leave me alone!
careful. Seek the blue light.
I'm in the blue light.
Lantern Gardener is hurt. There is something you must know. Lucia
Thanks,
has a
Rome.
niece.
Thanks for coming by.
Esperanza kept her a secret to protect her. Crib has taken the child. If I fall in battle, you must tell Lucia. This belonged to Lucia's sister. Like you, she never gave up on Lucia. There is great hope in your heart. Let the blue light shine upon Lucia. Bring her back to us.
Oh no, we're a Blue Lantern now.
You are the Blue Lantern now. Stand near the crystals and your ring will energize them.
Your friends can't help you. It's over. Just go away. Leave me alone.
Good. Very good. Energize another crystal.
You can feel it, can't you? The gray?
This is not you, Lucia. Don't let your grief consume you. Only one crystal left. It's now.
There's no coming back for me. No hope.
Not true.
There's always
You
hope.
have much.
You lie!
Rebellions are built on hope.
Dead and gone.
Layer the frequency until all sound blacks out.
There is great hope in your heart, Esperanza. Use this power ring to bring hope to others in need.
I will. I swear it. I'm going to help you, Lucia. You're not well.
I'm so sorry. No, this has to work. It has to.
What do I keep telling
Some of the audio is a bit low. Oh well.
Remember, there is always What are you drawing there?
It's me and my mom. Wow, she looks just like you, lady.
What is your name?
I'm Hope. Hope Cavaliera.
It's like I told you, sister. There is always hope. You have a daughter. Yes, and she needs you, Lucia. Your niece needs you. Find her. Help her. I will. I swear it. I will find her, sister. All will be well.
Ah, that is so cute. She's a Blue Lantern now. So there we go. So we were able to complete it. Let's go for the gloves. We probably need to talk to Saint Walker again. Or do we?
Though your time amongst us was short, you were an excellent Blue Lantern, my friend. You shined the light of hope where it was needed most. Well done.
Ah.
Thanks for bringing me back. I was so lost, you know? The grip it had, the gray, it would have consumed me if it weren't for you. Speaking of hope, my niece is out there. Somewhere. I'm going to free her from that monster. When I find her, will you help me save her?
I hope won't the next storyline won't be that. Her trying to save her niece.
I gotta admit, I thought Lucia was too far gone. I figured she'd spend the rest of her days in a science cell on Oa. Glad I was
That's
wrong.
what she should do.
You're right. And I should have known better. Things I've seen, Hal and Parallax, hell, my own trips to the dark side. We all came back from some pretty bad places. Yeah, and she's going after Crib. I almost feel sorry for that terrible sack of nightmare fuel. She's lucky Lucia isn't a Red Lantern. Know what I mean?
Time to go, I guess. Supat is asking, you know where I can get Jamal material? Jamal? I'm sorry, no idea what you're asking there. Oh no, the quest giver all over the place. Oh well, that was to be expected. Actually, let's go back to our lair. So there we go. So that was Hope Burns Bright. At later at 5, we're going to play the raids. Then we'll probably play the raids for the anniversary event, and probably something else I failed to mention. And sadly, this is pretty much how the storyline ends, which is very anticlimactic. There's not a big finish. There's not a big. It ends pretty much with a whimper. And the whole bit about first the mystery villain that's behind everything that was never established before. Yeah, I suppose if you read some of the comics, maybe you knew who the character was. I have to admit, I read a lot of the comics, and I'm not familiar with that character. Could be a character that was created recently. I suppose that's possible. Or I just didn't happen to read any of the storyline where the character appeared. And as for the big reveal that Esmeralda had a secret daughter that nobody knew about, come on, that comes out of nowhere. That's pointless. And is it going to be what we will have to do in the next DLC? Try to find Esmeralda's daughter with Lucia? I hope not. I hope not. If this is what they're planning to do, uh, it's gonna get let's say not very fun. Anyway, so this is it for the Hope Burn Bright introduction mission from the evil villain side. So at 5 we will come back. We will come back live, and we will play evil villains for Evil Friday, and we'll play a whole bunch of missions. So see you then, guys. Clark Green says, "Oh yeah, the story is really made. Absolutely." So see you later, guys.